Hello class, in this video I'll be showing you how to use the second version of the chain rule to find the derivative of the composition of two functions. Let's begin. The chain rule states if y is equal to f of u and u is equal to g of x, then the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to the derivative of y with respect to u times the derivative of u with respect to x, where du does not equal 0. And we're going to use this rule to find the derivative of the function we're about to create. So let's do it. It says let f of x equal x cubed and g of x equal 3x plus 2. Find f of g of x and its derivative. Okay, so the first part is finding f of g of x, and that's the following. That is going to be g of x cubed, which is going to equal the quantity 3x plus 2 cubed. And when we apply the second version of the chain rule, in general, we're going to let y equal we're going to call it the outside function. And in this case, the outside function is on the outside of the parentheses, and we'll call that f. And then we're going to let u equal the inside function. I'm going to make that green. So in this case, it's going to be g of x. So the outside function is f of x in this scenario, and the inside function is g of x. All right, so since we want a function y in terms of u, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let y equal u cubed instead of x cubed. We're going to let u equal 3x plus 2. And the chain rule requires two pieces. It requires the derivative of y with respect to u, and it requires the derivative of u with respect to x. And so we're going to take the derivative of each of these two functions now. So the product of the derivative of y with respect to u times the derivative of u with respect to x is going to equal 3u squared times 3, which is equal to 9u squared. Okay, so we started the problem with the variable x, and the derivative has a variable of u. But if you remember what u is equal to, we can substitute 3x plus 2 back in for u, and now we have the derivative. So the derivative of y with respect to x is 9 times the quantity 3x plus 2 squared.